Hi friends, we are here for my third installment of doing my makeup inspired by my dogs. I was doing oldest to youngest, but then Loki came in, so he'll be the next one, even though he's the second oldest now. But so we got the youngest is Jake. He's right here. Come here, Jakey. Say hi. Say hi, Jakeums. Yeah, you're a star. You're a star, Jakey. Okay, I'll let you out. He's like so mad that I made him hang out with me for 2 minutes. So Jake, I won't really talk about the products I'm using, but I'll kind of explain my reasoning behind the look with the dog and how the dog inspired the look. So Jake was my husband's dog before we met. He's about 9, we think, 8 or 9. He's a Chihuahua, we think, and a Dachshund, so a wiener dog and a Chihuahua. He's about 8 pounds. He's very tawny. His ears are slightly darker than the rest of his body, which I think is super cute. He's got short little legs and kind of a long body. So, how my husband ended up getting Jake was there was a woman on Facebook and she needed a phone card and a ride to Walmart. And she didn't have any money. The only thing she had to trade was a malnourished Chihuahua puppy, which ended up being Jake. So, and he was really young, probably too young to be away from his mom, but alas, it is what it is. So she had this little dog and she got a phone card and a ride to Walmart, and my future husband, got Jake. So Jake is very much a Chihuahua. He is very quick to anger. He's a growler. He's the meanest dog we have, even though he is by far the littlest. He definitely runs the house behind me. That's what I like to tell myself, that I'm in charge. But I'm sure many of you know that's not the case. So as far as personality, like I said, Jake is very much a Chihuahua. He's very growly, can be very bitey if he doesn't like what you're doing. Shakes a lot, even if he's no danger. Like, I'll be holding him and he doesn't necessarily like that. And I'll be like, Jake, I've never hurt you. He's like, I'm just scared. I'm little I'm scared. So, like trying to cut his nails is absolutely impossible. He goes batshit crazy. He growls like a freaking gremlin, something out of a horror movie. He's very shy. When my husband first moved him in with him and BMO, he like hid under the bed constantly. Like, he never came out. And to be fair, like, Charlie was really good when they moved in. Red took a little convincing. He's not the most dog friendly dog, and there was a couple fights. BMO generally got the worst. Well, BMO and Red got the worst of it. Jake usually caused the bleeding. So understandable that he was a little scared, and plus a new environment. He didn't come downstairs for like the longest time. But yeah, very shy. Doesn't necessarily trust new people or new situations very quickly. And just, if he doesn't want to do something, he is very lets you know. So, um, so considering he's so shy and kind of doesn't, he wants attention if he wants attention. But if he doesn't want attention, he does not want you to give him attention and he gets annoyed. So because of that, I'm going to do a very subtle look. I'm going to do much more of a natural look. So all I did for my face was the e.l.f. Halo Glow and then some concealer. This is a little Tarte Creamy Shape Tape concealer. So very basic base. Another thing about Jake's physical appearance is he has like, looks like he's got like dark around his eyes, so it always looks like he has a smoky eye, is what my husband says. He always jokes that Jake got into my makeup and gave himself a smoky eye. So everything's going to be very neutral, including the eye, but I'm going to try and do a little bit of a smokier look, which is not my usual. I don't do a whole lot of smoky neutral looks, so we're going to be kind of experimenting. Oh, I forgot brushes. Good grief. Alright, grab a bunch of brushes. I knew I was forgetting something. So I've taken to filming everything down on the floor because the lighting is better. I can't quite get good lighting to film on my vanity. So we're not going to use bronzer. Like I said, very subtle. I'm going to use this blush from IBY. It's Sunkissed. It's very muted pink, so it's not going to be too out there. It's also going to be pretty subtle. So Jake loves BMO. Jake loves his dad. He loves me. He just doesn't want anybody else to know, including me. We have a friend, Eric, who moved in about 4 months ago, and Jake has met him before. He just moved in 4 months ago into an extra room, and Jake absolutely adores him. Like, he will follow him anywhere. It's so cute, but also is infuriating. I'm like, I feed you, I pay the mortgage on this house that you get to live in and this big yard you get to run in, and what the hell? You love Uncle Eric. So, but it's pretty cute. And like, if Eric will shut his bedroom door, Jake will just like be sad outside of it. And if I try to like go get him to be like, come cuddle with me, he gets really upset. He wants to be with Uncle Eric. But poor Jakey doesn't know is Uncle Eric is getting ready to go back to work, and he will be gone for about like, there's not an exact date from when he leaves to when he comes back, but it's like 6 to 8 months. So yeah, poor Jakey's gonna be in for a rough time. So I'm gonna go in with this black gel eyeliner from Araceli. Wish me luck, guys. And please don't look at my brows. Me and my brows got into a shaping and trimming war, and everybody lost, so. Jake gets very nervous around like dogs, even though Red hasn't tried to bite him in years now, I think. He still gets pretty anxious when Red comes close to him. But if he gets overly excited, like if I come home or if Dylan comes home or Eric comes home and all the dogs are like in the living room, he gets really excited and he will bite the other dogs like on the back of their legs. I don't know, it's just like this overcoming of emotion. He just has to do something with it. And so he tries to bite the other dogs. And I will say, for the most part, like, I think BMO's kind of used to it because they grew up together. It doesn't seem to bother Loki. And most of the time, Red doesn't care. He probably doesn't even feel it because it's just like a little nip. Um, but every once in a while, Red's like, what are you doing? And he'll kind of start to go after him and be like, no. And he's like, okay. But it's like, dude, Jake, he's literally 10 times your size. Don't bite him. It's not going to end well. Jake, he also likes to, he had a phase, but now I keep my bedroom door closed most of the time. But he would poop in my bed, like all the time. Yeah, now he still comes downstairs to the basement and he will poop, but like just in the, I call it like the second living area. I don't know why. And it's not like he has to go. Like he had just been outside and he will do it. He is a revenge pooper and peer for sure. And he knows it's wrong. He'll be like, Jake, did you pee? Did you poop? He'll get all like sad, and if that doesn't work, he'll get all defensive and growl at me. Okay, let's take this and try to kind of smoke this out. Oh, I'm not good at this. So, might not be able to see. Oh, yeah, you can tell. I am having a rough time. So, try to smoke this out a little bit with this. I'm not sure what kind of brush it is. It's from Moda. It's supposed to be a small shader, but I'm using it kind of as a smudger. Brushes you can use for whatever you want. I really messed it up over here. So, yeah, that's Jake. He's a character. He's really cute and he knows it, and that's why he gets away with so much. All of our dogs are just absolutely spoiled and they get away with so much. This one does not want to smudge out as well. Probably because I put it down first. I probably should have laid down the black and then smudged it out instead of letting it stay too long. But it's okay. And I feel like I could do more underneath, but I feel like if I try to do that, I'm just going to make a mess. So we're not going to do that. And then for eyeshadow, I'm just going to do a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to do anything too dramatic because he is such a shy, like, don't notice me unless I want you to kind of dog. I got this little palette from Viseart. It's the Petite Pro Trousse. So just some neutrals mostly with like a little bit of green, and there's like a purpley. But I'm just going to take this brush, whatever it is. It's an angled shader. Yeah, there's a little bit of an angle. I'm just going to go in with this brown right there. It's just a matte, and just kind of add a little bit of a color, more like just the outer part, just to kind of give some dimension to the lid. Like barely even see it. Maybe just over that black a little bit, just to smoke it out a little bit more. So I'm curious, do you guys have dogs, cats, pets? If you don't, do you want them? I just can't for some reason, allergies, just living situation, or do you just hate pets? Um, I've always liked dogs. I've always been more of a dog person. I think I am gonna go in with just this very nude color, just to kind of, I don't know, see what happens with it. Just have a little something extra. So I always wanted dogs. And then my husband had dogs quite a bit growing up. He also had like can't think of it. Some kind of reptile. Was it a snake? Maybe it was. I can't believe I forgot. If it was a snake, it's probably because I blocked it out because I hate snakes. I hate them. But he's very allergic to cats, so cats are out of the question. Which is okay with me. I'm, never particularly wanted cats. I wish them the best. I don't want any of them to be abused or killed or starving in the street, but I'm just more of a dog person, which is kind of funny if you know my personality. I'm very awkward around people and don't necessarily like to be around people and kind of like to just do my own thing. So I feel like I'm very much personality-wise more of a cat than a dog. I'm not like a dog who's gonna run up to people and be like, let's be friends. I can't. My anxiety would never. So I definitely feel like I'm personality-wise more of a cat, but as a pet owner, I'm definitely a dog girl. All right, I think it went pretty well as far as it's smoked out. Like I still could do. You can tell I can still didn't get it quite to my eye. The edge of my eye. What am I trying to say? Anyway. Oh, lips. We're just going to use this little Dominique Cosmetics and my little lip liner. Very nude, very your lips but better look. So next up we'll have Loki. I know I've like not done these like right in a row, so I don't know when I'll do Loki. It's just kind of one of those things that I thought was a cool idea, but didn't really have a real set plan for it, so. And I knew I could grab Jake when I was filming. Eric has his door closed, so I can get him now. Such a brat. Alright guys, so this is the finished look inspired by Jake. Pretty neutral, but a little dramatic around the eye. Everything else is pretty like no makeup kind of look. So what do you think? Did you like it? If you do like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Send your friends. We have fun, and I will see you all next time. Bye.